That's a skill that most people lack. So when they say something like paid leads kind of suck, what they're really saying is I'm failing to successfully concentrate a message that I'm able to convert somebody on organically in my paid advertising process. So every lead that I deal with is coming through poorly framed, very unaware, not ready to buy yet. My sales cycles are therefore too long, and I'm not able to front enough cash and sustain it to be able to endure that sales cycle that my paid ads are currently. And so they have to adapt. That's the main difference between somebody that has that frame and somebody who absolutely loves paid advertising. They got to master all the key components of running paid ads, like messaging. We had a guy just this morning in my inner circle group. He said that he had gotten his show rate up from 40% to 70% using pain-based messaging, which was a recent weekly inner circle group call that we had done for those guys. We taught them through a bunch of incredible examples. Clients of ours, people that we found out in the wild, that were essentially taking people to what's called the pit, like a place where they hear something out loud for the first time that's only been in their head, resonates with them deeply, that takes them to a place of pain where they say, my God, I mean, this person actually understands what I'm dealing with over here. And they're so much more receptive when people genuinely feel understood, their problems, their circumstances, their desired outcomes, and more importantly, that pain complex they experience. That got a show rate up 30%, from 40 to 70%, just with pain-based messaging, nothing else. Messaging can sometimes make the difference. In other instances, it's back-end selling system. In other instances, it's adding a specific change to how AI and all these different LLMs are framing your business in the mind of a buyer. We had a guy, he's a client of ours. He sells something for $17,000 and $26,000. If you asked, what is this company's product cost in Google's AI search overview, found a podcast from like a fucking decade ago from the guy about a product he's not even referring to in this question being typed into Google. And Google's AI search overview says, oh, this product probably costs like 5 to 7K. And then a prospect shows up on the phone and they're like, costs 17 to 26K, like, you know, and then you get anchor bias playing against you. Sometimes it's just as simple as that for what can make the difference. There's a lot of stuff that these people that bitch about paid leads are just completely uneducated about. It's like, as an example, if you go commit a traffic infraction, if you speed 100 miles an hour down the road and you're oblivious to speed limit and you get pulled over here in Florida, if you go above 100 miles an hour now, it's a felony. You go straight to jail. You risk 30 days in jail if you go above 100 miles an hour. So as an example of that, if you're oblivious to that law and you go above 100 and you get pulled over and you get pulled out of your car and arrested, doesn't matter that you were oblivious to the law. The law exists. You know, it's like, just because you fucking suck at paid ads doesn't mean that you're all of a sudden just going to get blessed with great leads and great opportunities. It has nothing to do with it. It's like the laws of the game exist. And if you want to be negligent to those laws, you want to act like they're not real, so be it. You're just going to have dog shit results and your competitors are going to sweep you. You got to be educated as a business owner nowadays. You no longer get this, you know, point your finger at blame. Too many niches for all types of businesses have experienced, you know, 4 to 5 agencies per business that have quote unquote fucked them before they all came to the self-awareness at the same time. I have no idea what I'm doing. I, as the business owner, need to educate myself on what is actually possible so with the people I work with, I can hold them accountable.